Hey guys, yeah, so continuation of the cat story. Luckily I shook hands with Vitaly and thanked him for his hospitality pretty quickly and left before he had that kind of moment where he stroked his cat and thought, why is my hand wet? No, actually, why is my cat wet? The English guy's pissed on my cat. Thankfully that didn't happen, so I was quite fortunate. I got a call from these guys the next weekend. Mark, come and join us in Четыре period. We drink, it'd be good. But I had other plans that weekend. I wasn't sure whether they were going to do some like Sopranos style hit on the notorious English guy that goes around pissing on people's cats. I'm sure they weren't actually. They were really cool people. A bit gutted in a way I didn't stay in touch with them, but probably it's for the best. I don't want to get sucked into the Russian underworld. I'll say one thing. These guys were completely not stereotypical at all. And I've got a lot of friends here who would say, oh, they're bad guys, bad people. And I understand the sentiment, because obviously if these guys are in the mafia, it's not, then the probability is they've done some pretty nefarious, not very nice things in their time. And by all conventional standards, they're not what you'd class as nice people. You know, but they were so warm and welcoming to me. You know, such like cool guys. I find it very difficult to say anything like disparaging about them, really. I'm sure you understand that. But anyway, moving on. Mafia in the 90s in Russia, after the fall of socialism, imagine it was very kind of, capitalism is very rapacious form of it, and people were just running around taking what they could grab, basically. The criminal elements were quite ostentatious. Apparently red shell suits were the in thing here if you were a gangster. Red shell suits, you know, sounds a bit like Liverpool. Red shell suits or leather jackets. But now, and skinheads, but now that's all changed. The people that used to wear those clothes have now bought, you know, 15 years ago, now bought smart Italian suits, front companies, but they're chief executives of legitimate companies. So the mafia still exists, but obviously, but in a much more subtle forms. Apparently, I've got this information from my friends. You know, used to walk into a bar, and immediately you could tell who not to kind of annoy, if you know what I mean, just by the way people were dressed, etc. So, guys, yeah, that's my brushes with that. Maybe it was the cat's party trick. Maybe the cat regularly used to do it with Vitaly as well. You know, maybe it's just got a habit of, you know, as soon as it hears the bathroom door going, it's whoosh, kamikaze cat. But who knows? Guys, I'm going to have to stop filming because my hands, I've got warm gloves on, but my hands are absolutely freezing. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you. Guys, one thing I'd like to say is thank you very much for all the nice comments that people have left. It really means a lot to me, and you know, it's great. And I hope to make some more videos soon. Okay guys, das vidanya, speak to you soon.